Your question is, a bus started its journey from Ramgarh and reached Devgarh in 44 minutes with its average speed of 50 kilometers per hour. That means this is your original examination question, sir. Same question I'm drafting it. So speed is given as 50 kilometers per hour. Let me put it here. So it is going from Ramgarh to Devgarh and it is reaching its destination in 44 minutes with an average speed of, it is traveling at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. That is the first point. If the average speed of bus is increased by 5 kilometers per hour, if I increase the speed by 5 kilometers per hour, how much time will it take to cover the same distance? Same distance is the catch in this question. Now listen carefully, sir. Can I say that I don't know the distance, but what I can do is, I know that the distance is nothing but a fixed quantity. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Speed is given as 50 kilometers per hour, and to travel this 50 kilometers per hour, time taken is nothing but 44 minutes. 44 minutes duration, it is traveling at 50 kilometers per hour speed. It is in per hour, but 44 is in minutes. So convert it to hour. It is 44 by 60 hours. So if I simplify further, if I simplify, this is into 3, 2 into 3, 2 into 22, 5 into 22 is 110. 110 by 3 kilometers. That means I am assuming the distance as 110 by 3 kilometers. In fact, it is not an assumption in this question. It is actually true because we have taken the original values which is mentioned in the question. So total distance is 110 kilometers. What is your question? Your question is, if the average speed of the bus is increased by 5 kilometers per hour, how much time will it take to cover the same distance? Distance should be same. Time they are asking. Time is nothing but distance divided by speed. Distance by speed. Distance should be same distance of 110 by 3. Speed, can I say that earlier it was 50 kilometers per hour. It is increased by 5. It becomes 55. 55 into 1, 55 into 2. It is 2 by 3 into 60 minutes. Why it is 2 by 3 hours? I want to convert to minutes. 3 into 1, 3 into 20. So can I say that 2 into 20 is 40 minutes. Total time which is needed to cover that particular distance of 110 by 3 kilometers at an increased speed of 55 kilometers per hour is, it is 40 minutes. Answer for this question is 40 minutes. Listen carefully, sir. Your question is, the ratio between speed of a train and a car is 18:13 respectively. Speed of train is to speed of car. It is given as 18:13 respectively. Right? This is the first statement. Second statement is, also a bus covered a distance of 480 kilometers in 12 hours. That means the speed of bus can be written as distance by time. Distance travelled is 480. Time taken is 12 hours. 480 by 12 is 40 kilometers per hour. Right? 480 by 12 is 40 kilometers per hour. That means the speed of bus is nothing but 40 kilometers per hour. What is the next statement? The next statement is, the speed of bus is 5 by 9th the speed of the train. Speed of bus is, speed of bus we just now calculated it as 40. Right? Just now we calculated it as 40. 40 is 5 by 9th times the speed of a train. 5 by 9th times the speed of train. 5 into 8 is 40. 9 into 8 is 72. That means the speed of a train is 72 kilometers per hour. Can I say that according to the ratio, speed of train is 18 kilometers per hour. According to the question, speed of train is 72 kilometers per hour. 18 into 4 is 72. Similarly, 13 also multiply by 4. 13 into 4 is 52. That means speed of car is nothing but 52 kilometers per hour. Right? It is 52 kilometers per hour. What is the last statement? How much distance will car cover in 5 hours? Speed of car is nothing but 52 kilometers per hour. The meaning of 52 kilometers per hour is in 1 hour it will cover 52 kilometers. In 1 hour it will cover 52 kilometers. But they are asking you to find for 5 hours. In 1 hour it is 52. In 5 hours it is 52 into 5. 50 into 5 is 250. 2 into 5 is 10. Total distance that it will cover in 5 hours is 260 kilometers. Very, very easy way of solving question. I hope the idea is clear. I am least bothered about using these methodologies 18x and 13x and solve by textbook methods, which will kill a lot of time by using variables. Do not apply this kind of methodologies. Kindly refer to all my previous videos on ratios. You will understand how a toughest question in ratio can be solved in the most easiest way possible. Kindly refer to my ratios class, sir. You will definitely enjoy the classes or the problems which are taken in ratios. Some of the very, very tricky questions are solved in the most easiest way possible. See the question. The speed of a car is 1.5 times the speed of a bus. 1.5, 3 by 2 times the speed of a bus. Now, I don't like to keep it in this format. I always love it keeping in ratio format. Speed of a car is to speed of a bus is equal to 3 by 2, which is nothing but 3 is to 2. This is how I actually want it to kept, right? This is how I want it to be kept. Now, listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully. What is the next statement? Next statement is, what will be the difference in time taken by a bus and the time taken by a car to cover 720 kilometers? That means the distance is constant. Distance, they are keeping it as 720 kilometers. So distance is constant. They want you to find the difference in the time taken by bus and car. It is not the time ratio they are asking. They are asking you the difference in the time, right? The difference of time is what they are asking in the question. Now, can I say that time taken by bus and time taken by car, this is what they are asking, right? This is what they are asking. It is also given in the question that if the car travels at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour, according to the ratio it is 3 kilometers. According to question 60, 3 into 20 is 60. 2 into 20 is 40. That means speed of a bus is 40 kilometers per hour. Now, time is nothing but distance by speed. Time is distance by speed. Distance of bus, it will also cover 720 kilometers divided by speed of bus is 40 minus distance of car 720. Speed of car, it is 60, right? Speed of car is 60. If I take 720 common factor, this becomes 1 by 40 minus 1 by 60. If I take the LCM of 1 by 40 and 1 by 60 is, it is the denominator is 40 into 60. Numerator 60 into 1 is 60 minus 40 into 1 is 40. 60 minus 40 is 20. What are you left with here, sir? You are left with 20 into 1, 20 into 2. 2 again, 2 into this 0 will get cancelled. So this also will get cancelled. So this is 2 into 6 is 12. 12 into 6 is 72. That means time difference between bus and car is nothing but 6 hours. Answer for this question is 6 hours. I believe the idea is clear. Answer for this question is 6 hours. But my students should definitely not use this methodologies to simplify the problem. This is one of the ways of problem solving. Sir, why you should not use this methodology? Because it involves fractions, sir. And we hate fractions, which you already know it. If you have attended all my previous classes, you hate fractions, right? We are not interested in working with fractions because it will take simplification time for us to solve it. And thereby we will waste our time in the examination. Idea clear? I hope the idea is clear. Now see here. Same question. Same question, how can we solve it in another method, which is slightly a better method, which does not involve fractions to simplify. Now listen carefully, sir. First statement says speed of car is 1.5 times the speed of bus. That means, can I say that speed of car is to speed of bus, it is 3 by 2, which is nothing but 3 is to 2. Same like my previous method only, right? Same like my previous method. And they are also saying that if the car travels at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour, speed of car is 60, 3 into 20 is 60, 2 into 20 is 40. That means you know the speed of a car, you know the speed of a bus. Whenever we know it, distance in the question it is given as 720. 720 kilometers is the distance according to the question. Forget about according to question, sir. Forget about according to question. Find out according to your assumption initially. Finally convert according to the question. I know that distance is constant. I will assume the distance as LCM of 40 and 60. LCM of 60 and 40 is 120 kilometers. This is my assumption. If the distance is 120 kilometers, speed of car is 60 kilometers per hour. In 1 hour it is 60. To cover 120 it is 2 hours. Speed of bus is 40 kilometers per hour. In 1 hour it is 40. To cover 120 it is 3 hours. What is the question? Question says find the difference between time taken by bus and time taken to car. According to my assumption, how did you get these two? First of all, you got these two because of this 120. How did you get these 3? You got these 3 because of this 120. That means whatever is written on the board or screen as of now is according to my assumption. According to my assumption, the difference between time taken by bus, which is 3 hours, and time taken by car, which is 2 hours, the difference is nothing but 1 hour. According to my assumption, time difference is 1 hour. According to my assumption, distance is 720. But according to the question, distance is not 720. Sorry, distance is not 120. Distance is 720. 120 into 6 is 720. 1 hour into 6 is 6 hours. Where are you using fractions in this particular beautiful method of method 2 compared to your method 1, which will kill your calculations time, and thereby you might not use that time in your other questions. Kindly do not use fractional methods, which will simplify our problem in a larger way. Kindly use this kind of beautiful shortcuts to make our problem simpler. I hope the idea is clear, sir. It's a very easy question. We have already solved it. Speed of A is to speed of B. It is 3 is to 4. Speed and time are inversely proportional. Time ratio will become ulta, 4 is to 3. Same logic, Swati. According to my assumption, time taken by A is 4 minutes. Time taken by B is only 3 minutes. According to my assumption, A is slower than B by how many units? How much minutes? 1 minute. That means A is slower by 1 minute according to the ratio. But question says A is slower than B by how many minutes? 30 minutes. 1 is becoming 30. Multiply by 30, right? To multiply by 30. What is your question? Time taken by A to reach the destination. This 4 also multiply by 30. 4 into 30 is 120 minutes. A will take 120 minutes. B is 3 into 30, 90 minutes. B will take 90 minutes. Whichever they ask, you can solve it.